I beg the audacity of your pardon, because what do you fucking mean? A Pennsylvania man was wrongfully imprisoned for over 40 years, and the moment he's exonerated, ICE swoops in and deports him? Only in America, where our justice system has the false confidence of a mediocre white man, would we arrest a U.S. citizen, charge him with murder, lock him away for life, wrongly take away his citizenship for a crime he didn't commit, then have a bunch of uneducated, cooked-up cowboys steal him away to a country he hasn't lived in since he was 9 months old. Welcome to the United States. Are we great yet? Because that's now what Subramanian Vedam is dealing with. And now, because they've run out of harmless old grandmothers and fruit vendors to kidnap off the street, they're focusing their sights on wrongly accused prisoners and people who sell goods on Canal Street. Like, this is what you're worried about? A fake Gucci handbag when women haven't been able to jog at night or walk in a parking garage like our entire existences? Oh, cute. Much like the recent and intense raids in Chicago, now ICE officials are cracking down on New York City. And again, New York City and Chicago are some of the last places that I would want to try it with. But it seems like this administration is not going to stop. They're going to keep pushing back. They're going to come to a liberal city near you. But especially these more liberal pockets of cities in purple states like Richmond, Virginia, or Raleigh, North Carolina, or even red states like St. Louis, Missouri. They're coming to your state, and we know that because General Services Administration listed 24 cities where they're trying to acquire office space, 10-year leases, y'all. That's not great. It's not totally clear what they're going to be doing, but it says, in quote, support of administrative operations for law enforcement. Yeah. Also, that 80% of it is going to be used for private office space. What's that for? As we have previously discussed, Virginia has a huge decision to make coming up on November the 4th when they decide their next governor. And one of them, Winsome Earl-Sears, is a real big fan of what Donald Trump is doing in D.C. Won't go on record talking about her stance about ICE and ICE taking over these cities and what she would do if that happened in Virginia. Now, she's only lieutenant governor now, but her colleague and current governor, Glenn Youngkin, is like all about cooperating with ICE. And since she wants to be besties with Donald Trump, it's not a leap to expect that Winsome Earl-Sears is going to look the other way when ICE abuses power and begins to come into Virginia cities and do the same thing they're doing in Chicago, in Portland, in New York City, and LA. And I've had enough of that, haven't you? On the flip side, the Democratic candidate Abigail Spanberger's like, I used to work for the CIA, bitch. They don't scare me. Bring it on.